Okay, so we are making the dried persimmons, so Hoshigaki, and we're using these long ones. And here is an example of what we need to do is peel it, and this one is great because it has that nice stem to tie onto. The rest of them, I just picked ones that had decently long stems that I could tie it onto, like all of these, and I still need to peel it because you do need to peel it for this, and then you need to massage it every day, apparently gently. So this is an example I was trying to tie on to make sure I did a good job tying and that this kind of string worked, because I've seen other ones where people use stronger or thicker string, I should say, kind of like kitchen twine or something, but I think this will hold it. So we are going to give it a try. They're pretty big persimmons, but I'm going to give it a try. And I still haven't completely figured out where I'm doing this, but I figured if I do one on this end and then tie the other end, then they'll kind of balance each other out. And that's my plan. So I still need to peel this guy. I've already tied him on, but hopefully I can tie and still peel okay. And then maybe I'll tie him to this guy and then we'll kind of balance it out. So we're gonna do that, and I'll meet you back once I peel them. Actually, now that I've peeled it, I'm not eating the fleshy part, but I did peel it and I haven't tried it. I've heard that they're not very good when they're not ripe, but just for curiosity's sake, I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Oh, I see. It's got like a chalky, kind of almost like making your mouth dry kind of feeling. I see what people mean by not liking this when it's not ripe. So hopefully when it's ripe, it's a lot better, but yeah, don't eat this before it gets kind of mushy. Otherwise, we're gonna peel it up and we are going to dry them. It takes 6 weeks though, so be ready for daily massaging and waiting for a while before it's ready. Okay, let's peel away. Can I just say that I love, oh no, it broke. But when I can peel it all in one piece, it's pretty satisfying, isn't it? Who else is with me? Oh no, it broke again. But it was in one piece. You all saw it, but it's fragile. So one piece, great. Now they've all been peeled, and so all we do is tie. I say all we do is tie, but this is giving me some hard work here, trying to be as close to the bottom of the stem as possible so it doesn't just slide off. And so this type of string may not be the best, but it is what I have, and so I'm just working with what I have. And you just do a double knot is what I'm doing. I don't know if other people have better methods of tying this, but I'm just doing a double knot. I won't make you watch all the ones that I do because it's pretty painful, but we are doing this. Let's give this a try. Hopefully it doesn't keep slipping off because then I may give up. But oh, look at that. Look, okay, it's not falling off, so that's a good sign. It's all cleaned up, it's peeled. I tried to take off as much of the leaves as possible. And we're just going to keep tying this, and I'll see you back. And voila, we are tied. We have 2 sets here that are going to be hanging as counterbalances to each other. Let's put them up. I am choosing above the refrigerator. Instead of where the pans go, we are putting it up here. Hopefully it's a good idea. Just so you know, I am putting a little cloth underneath in case there's any sort of liquid or anything that comes off of it. Let's see if I can spread this out and have it stay. Nope, it's coming back together, so that's not going to work. But it's not touching each other, it's not touching the ground, so that'll work. Let's get the other one up there. Okay, so here's my cloth, and here are my 4 hanging above it. They're a little bit closer than I wanted, but as you can see, I had to kind of double this up a little bit to get it at different heights so they weren't touching each other. The important thing is you don't want it to touch each other.
You got one too.
Now I'm doing two more, but this one I am sanitizing because I read that you were supposed to sanitize, and so these have been drying a little bit, but I was reading this after the fact. So we are sanitizing now in hot water. We're just boiling hot water for a few seconds each, and then we'll hang it back up. So here they are. They've been sanitized, and now I decided to hang it over. So let's see if this works. They're a little bit more spaced out, and the cloth underneath would be great for this. Okay, we are about 1 month in with these, and as you can see, it has shriveled up, it's darkened up, and you can kind of start seeing that white sugar coming out. I'm not going to wait until it shrivels up even more and have all that white come out. I am a little eager to see how it is doing. And I think I already said this, but it is 1 month in almost exactly. So let's cut it and see. This one is a little bit squishier, so it's not as firm, which I think I might like this one better. I like it kind of, you know, chewy and whatnot, but let's give this a cut and see. Now, initially, I almost threw it out because it was so black that I didn't know if that was okay. So hopefully I don't get sick, but if I cut it, it is dark and it looks good. It is really hard to cut though, so if you like chewy, this is probably a good thing. But let's see, I'm just gonna tear off a piece. There we go. Let's give it a try. It's not as sweet as I was expecting, but it is really good. Quite chewy, very dense. I want to try the other one to compare, but if you can see, it's got that jammy kind of consistency right there. Maybe I should just tear it open. Like, it's very jammy looking. All right. So that's the first one, and dark. I'm gonna cut the other one, okay? Here we go. This one is a little bit easier to cut, a little bit lighter. I'm gonna cut the top where it was kind of black with the leaf section. But here we go. A little bit softer. Let's give this a try. I think it looks okay. The inside is quite black, but I think that's okay too. This is my first time making it, so I am guessing, and I hope I don't get sick. I think the black is okay. You see the black right there? The other sides don't have it, which is why it was a little concerning, but I think it's just the center part. So I think it's okay, but just to be safe, I'm gonna eat from this side. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot easier to tear, and as you can see, it's quite orangey versus a lot darker. Almost like a gummy texture. Really good. Very, very good. Well, I got some more. So, should I make it? You bet. All right. I would say experiment successful, even though I only got 2 of the original 6 of the longer Hoshigaki Persimmons. And I'm going to try it a little more with the Fuyu ones as well. So wish me luck, and hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and it was beneficial, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.